In this video we'll be UV mapping the body, hide everything but the body geometry. Switch to front view. Create UVs based on camera. Select the edges. Cut UV edges. Select the UV shell, with the UVs selected, translate them. Flip selected UVs. Select the faces, shift select the faces. Hide the faces. Select the edges. Cut UV edges. Select the UVs, and proceed to translate them. Select the edges. With the edges selected, move and sew them. Select the UVs. Align UVs in maximum U value. Follow up by translating them. Proceed to do the same to the neighboring UVs. Follow up by translating the UVs. Continue to align the UVs, follow up by translating them. Select the UVs. Align UVs in maximum U value, translate the UVs, do the same with the neighboring UVs. Select the UVs and translate them. With the UVs selected, align selected UVs. Select the UVs and translate them. Select the UVs and translate them. With the UVs selected, align selected UVs in maximum U value. Select the UVs, align selected UVs in maximum U value. Proceed to translate and space out UVs. Select the UVs and scale out the UVs. Select the UV shell and translate it. Proceed to select the UV shell and translate it. Select the UVs and rotate and scale it. Select the edges and sew them. Translate the UVs. Select the UV shell and translate them. Select the UVs and rotate and scale it. Select the UVs and translate them. Select the edges and sew them. Select the UVs and make further adjustments where necessary. Select the UV shell and translate it. Scale and rotate the UVs. Select the edges and sew them. Select the UV shell and translate it. Rotate and scale the UV shell. Select the edges and sew them. Translate the UVs. Select the edges and sew them, follow up by translating the UVs. Align the selected UVs in V value. Select the UVs, and translate them, neaten things. Align the selected UVs in minimum V value, follow up by translating the UVs. Select the UVs and align selected UVs in minimum U value. Proceed to do the same with the neighboring UVs. Select the UVs. With the UVs selected, align selected UVs in minimum U value. Do the same with the neighbor UVs. Select the UV, align selected UVs in minimum U value. Select the UVs and translate them. Proceed to do the same with the neighboring UVs. Select the UVs and align the selected UVs in minimum V value. Follow up by translating the UVs. Proceed to do the same with the neighboring UVs. Translate the UVs, neatening things. Align the selected UVs in minimum V value. Continue to do the same with the neighboring UVs. Select the UVs and translate them. Continue to translate the UVs. Neaten and space things out. Align the selected UVs in minimum V value. Proceed to select the UVs. With the UVs selected, align in maximum V value. Select the UVs and translate them. Scale the UVs. Translate the UVs. Follow up by rotating and scaling the UVs, translate the UVs. Select the verts and translate them. Select the UVs. With the UVs selected, rotate and scale them. Proceed to position the UVs. Select the edges and sew them. Align the selected UVs in minimum U value. Translate the UVs. Follow up by align the selected UVs. Select the UV and translate it. Proceed to do the same with the neighboring UVs. Continue to make adjustments where necessary. Align selected UVs in maximum U value. Continue to align selected UVs. Select the UVs, translate them. Translate the UVs. Continue to space out the UVs. Align selected UVs in maximum U value. Select the UVs and align selected UVs in minimum V value. Translate the UVs, spacing things out. Align selected UVs in maximum U value. Select the UVs and translate them. Continue to translate the neighboring UVs. Proceed to adjust the UVs. Make your way around spacing things out. Align selected UVs in minimum V value. Continue to align selected UVs in minimum V value. Follow up by translating the UVs. Make your way around translating and spacing things. Select the UVs. With the UVs selected, translate them. Translate the UVs. With the UVs selected, align selected UVs in maximum U value. With the UVs selected, translate and scale the UVs. Further translate and scale things. Proceed to translate the UVs, neatening things. Align selected UVs in maximum U value. Select the edges and sew them. Follow up by translating the UVs. Align selected UVs in minimum V value. Space things. Continue to translate the UVs. Proceed to align selected UVs in minimum U value. Do the same with the neighboring UVs. Follow up by translating the UVs. Select the faces. Shift select the faces, delete the faces. Snap the pivot point to the center of the geometry. Select the verts and zero them at an X, duplicate the geometry. Select both pieces of geometry and combine them. Select the verts and merge them. With everything merged, delete the history. Select the UV shell and translate them. Follow up by flipping the UVs. Select the edges and sew them. Select the UVs and translate them. Proceed to do the same with the neighboring verts. Select the UVs, follow up by scaling the UVs. Select the bottom UVs. With the UVs selected, translate them. Select the UVs. With the UVs selected, translate them. Select the top UVs. With the UVs selected, translate them. Things are taking shape. Save the file and I'll see you in the next video.